Hi friends, it's me again, and I just wanted to share my results and my experience trying something called the egg fast. Just want to give a disclaimer and a little bit of background about why it seems like I'm doing like extreme or weird diet things instead of just working out. Can't bring myself to start trying to exercise and changing the way I eat. I would probably be overwhelming myself realistically, and I don't want to like overdo it and then just give up altogether. I said before in the last video that I have eaten really badly for like the past 2 or 3 years, really starting with when I was pregnant. So I think that for now, just changing the way that I eat is gonna do more than enough to help me lose some weight. And then I guess once I get down to like a more comfortable body weight, then I'll start to like tone up and try to build muscle. For now, I just want to try to lose the pounds, even just gradually, by keeping myself motivated and trying new things in terms of my diet. Of course, I'm not going to try things that are like dangerous or risky at all. I'm not that desperate to lose weight. I decided to try something a little bit harder, which I didn't think it was going to be that hard when I decided to do it, because I did my research on it, and really all you're doing is limiting your diet to eggs, butter, and cheese for 3 days. And that doesn't seem like something totally like impossible or out of the ordinary, really, especially if you've tried or you're doing keto. And so I thought, hey, like I like eggs, and you know, I end up eating them pretty often, so why not try it? You know, I don't have much to lose but maybe some extra weight. Well, I told myself that I was going to do a 5-day egg fast because I thought that it was going to be easier for me than other people, just because I'm so used to eggs and because I'm like pretty motivated. By the first day I was like sick of it, because you're supposed to eat eggs in pretty much any form, like however you want to cook them, but you're supposed to eat them 3 times a day. So that was pretty hard, because the only way I really eat eggs is scrambled or like in an omelet. And let me tell you, they taste the damn same like all the time for me. So with this egg fast, there wasn't much room for like changing things up or adding a lot of flavor. If anyone's actually interested in trying this or wants to know like the guidelines or the rules that you have to follow, I'll include that in the description box. I really only ate scrambled eggs in omelets, because I've never had like hard-boiled eggs or deviled eggs or like an egg salad. I've never actually tried that because I'm super picky, and I just didn't want to really try anything new during this time that was gonna like put me off and make me want to just give up. So I stuck to things that were like kind of okay-ish to me, that like I wasn't like looking forward to eating necessarily, but I wasn't like gonna throw up or like not be able to finish. When I was making my scrambled eggs and my omelets, all I really added for flavor was like salt and pepper. You are supposed to incorporate a certain amount of cheese and butter for according to the amount of eggs that you eat, but I didn't really follow that, honestly. I love cheese in general, but in the past when I've added cheese to my eggs, it just gives it this creamy like weird taste that I just don't like. So I didn't add any cheese to my eggs really. I used a grass-fed butter like once or twice to make my eggs, but I kind of like slacked off on that part of it. Whatever, like I wasn't eating the right amount of fats. Yeah, maybe I messed up. But anyway, I'm gonna insert like the pictures that I took of the scale on day 1, 2, and 3. So on day 1 I weighed 172.3. Then obviously it took me a while to finally put this together, but that was the morning of July 6th. After my first day, my first full day of eating like 3 egg meals, I was feeling really discouraged because I was like, this sucks. I felt tired of eggs at that point. The day before was kind of rough, so I went to sleep pretty hungry, you know, like unsatisfied, I want to say. I don't think that I was like depriving myself of food or like necessary nutrients or anything. I just think that I wasn't satisfied because I knew all I was eating was eggs and I had nothing to look forward to really. Didn't end off day 1 very well. Like I was already considering giving up because I didn't think I was going to see a difference in the scale, and I already knew that I wasn't feeling it. But on day 2 I weighed 170.8. Yeah, I weighed 1.5 pounds less, and that was really exciting because before this point I was like getting upset with myself because I was like kind of stuck at 172. Granted, I wasn't really doing anything anymore to lose any more weight, but yeah, I was stuck at 172. And then when I saw on day 2 that I had lost like even 1.5 pounds, that was exciting. Like to get to 170, that was pretty motivating to me, because I don't know when was the last time I weighed that much. Obviously before my son I was probably like 140 something, 150, but yeah, that was kind of like a little breakthrough moment, and that made me want to continue this challenge or whatever, this fast. I did another day. This day I think is when I finally tried to make my waffles. Blended 2 eggs and some cream cheese together, like a scoop of cream cheese, and then I poured that, once it was like liquefied, into the waffle maker, and I made waffles out of eggs. They honestly still tasted like eggs. It wasn't like super different than what I had eaten before when I was eating scrambled eggs or omelets. It was just sweet this time because I put sugar-free syrup, and again I put butter on it, so it did kind of taste more like, you know, like I guess an enjoyable breakfast. But I ate that 3 times that day, and I got sick of that too. I wasn't like super focused on trying new, you know, recipes or whatever, because I knew it was just going to be 3 days, and I was like, I can get through this even if I'm eating the same thing over and over. On day 3, when I weighed myself, which this isn't my end result because I still had the rest of this day to go, I was 169.4. So I had lost, what, another pound, 1.4 pounds? Now at the beginning of the 4th day, which obviously I didn't continue to eat eggs, but I just wanted to give myself overnight to like see if it changed at all, and I was 168 even. So I had lost 4.3 pounds total from Monday morning to Thursday morning, which I think is really exciting because, like I said, I was trying to get past this point, plateau kind of. Yes, I wasn't working out, so I can't really call it that because it's not like my body was like not budging anymore. I'm sure if I would have, you know, started to do exercise, then I would have seen a difference in the scale. But like I said, I was only trying to change my diet. I just want to give like an update because I did let, you know, some time go by since I ended it. Today is July 14th, and it's been several days since I ended the egg fast. And let me tell you, these past 4 or 5 days, I have been eating crap. Like, I've had soda, I've had lemonade, juice, whatever. Like, I've ate out, I want to say I ate out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I guess I just want to point out that for me, these results have stuck, and it's not like I, you know, like lost them just for those few days, or it was water weight that like I immediately gained back. This is another little step that I took that helped to, you know, get me a few pounds down, and now I'm gonna move on to the next thing. I'm not saying I'm gonna try another crazy diet. Like, I would never do like a water fast or anything, because I still need food, and like most of the time what I look forward to in my day is eating. So I'm not gonna go without eating or starve myself or anything. I don't want to feel deprived at all. I'm just trying to make baby steps in a more healthy direction, because I've changed my diet pretty significantly. Like, I think I've built up my willpower a lot. So I definitely want to try this again, and maybe in a better, like, at a better time, in a better mental state. I don't think I gave myself enough time to like plan out what I was gonna eat so that I can change it up a little even within each day. I think I could have planned that out better, and maybe I wouldn't have got tired of it after just those 3 days. I think the fact that I've lost almost 20 pounds, I've lost 19 pounds just by changing my diet alone, says a lot about how much damage you can be doing to your overall health, and how much excess weight you're holding on to or adding on just by eating what you're eating. If anyone has any questions at all, because I'm sure I'm not very thorough, and like I probably missed a lot of information that would actually be helpful, if you really wanted to try this, just leave a comment, and I promise I will get back to you so that you also can try it out for yourself.